having an identity crisis because I don't even know who I am. Alright, so now that I'm a little bit more awake, I can actually talk to you guys. So let me tell you guys what's going to be going on today. Today is a really busy day. I have a couple of projects that I am working on at once. So right now I want to finish adding the colors to a piece that I am working on, which I'm going to make a separate video on, so look forward to that. But I'm gonna put it up here for you guys to see, and basically that piece is a piece made for 2 canvases that I had lying around and to make one big piece, and this is more of a personal drawing that I'm doing. As you can see, it's a fan art for Jace and Victor of Arcane, so I really like it, but I need to add the colors to kind of know where everything goes. So I want to do that right now, and I also have to work on a sketch and idea for another piece that I'm gonna do. So today I actually have to go to a workshop at 1, but I have to leave my house at 12:30. And this workshop is a mural workshop. So if you guys might have remembered or seen, I took a workshop through all of October and November of last year, but that one was funded by the government, so it was not the greatest. But the same artist who taught us and who was like our teacher, she decided to do an independent workshop this time, and I decided to join the workshop. Yesterday was the first day, and it was just more of an introduction to everything and what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be doing, I believe, 2 small formatted paintings, just so we could take them and have it be ours. And then we're going to do a final mural on an actual wall in the city. So we're going to work on the first small format painting today. And I have no idea what to do. She gave us 3 options of themes that we can do, and it's all about us and stuff, and I'm having an identity crisis because I don't even know who I am. So I need to work on that. I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't even know if I'm gonna actually get to painting today, but I have to do that before going to the workshop. I just at least want to have a little bit of an idea before I go, and then we're gonna leave for the workshop, which is from 1 to 4, and we're gonna be working there. And when I come back, I want to actually trace the sketch of the Jason Victor piece onto the canvas, which I'm not going to go too in depth into the piece because, as I said, I'm going to be doing a separate video on that piece, so look forward to that. Yeah, that's kind of the projects I have to work on. Also, I need to script another video, which is going to be a portfolio video, which I believe is going to be out next week, so also look forward to that one. And yeah, so that's basically 3 projects at once that I have to work on, maybe 4, because this video is also a project. So I have my work set out for myself today, so I actually woke up early so I could have enough time before going to the workshop. I don't even know what time it is. Let me see. It is currently 9:55. It's 9:55, so we have enough time. So I'm gonna finish getting ready right now and start working on everything. Alright, so I just finished working on the colors for this piece. Here, let me show it to you. So here it is. I basically just scribbled a bunch of colors in and played with the tone curves a lot, and this is what came out of it. It looks like a bunch of colors just put together, but I was really inspired by a piece that was in the official Arcane book. This one. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Can you focus? There we go. So I was inspired a lot by this piece and just all the colors of it. So right now I'm going to work a little bit on sketching. I have like 40 minutes before I have to leave. So I'm going to work on the sketch for the small formatted mural. That's what I'm gonna call it, the small mural. And I just wrote down a bunch of stuff that like reminds me of me and like my art, because pretty much all of the themes that they provided us with, it was like what it means to you to like be a woman, and like this and that. So it was like a lot of just what is your identity and what you feel. So I love to draw about myself, and I decided to choose one that was like a map of your identity, and just put a bunch of like symbols or places or things that really just mean you. So I wrote a few of them down. I'm sure there's a lot more, but I wrote stars, flowy lines, because in all of my pieces there always has to be some type of flowy wind or something. Doesn't even make sense. What is it even doing there? I don't know, but I just love to draw flowy lines. Woman characters, I always draw women, almost always. And a lot of fantasy characters that just like look fantasy, like they just have colored hair, they have outfits, and just like a lot of stuff. Purple, oranges, blues, and yellows is what I tend to go towards in my art. I just love that color palette a lot. Doodles, I put doodles because in I think 2 of my art pieces so far, I've done little doodles around like the characters, and I really enjoy that. So I want to kind of incorporate that into these pieces. I put dance because I was a dancer for like 3 years, I don't know, but dance has always just kind of been a part of me. I just love to just dance from time to time, so I want to incorporate some type of dancing into this piece as well. And then I just put a few little things that I kind of really love, which is like Studio Ghibli or Ghibli, I don't know, however you want to say it. Arcane, long live Arcane. Oh my god. Cats, I love cats, and I love to put little cats in my drawings, especially in my sketchbook. And then I just put the word bright because I tend to have a lot of color into my piece, and just bright color. So that's what I have so far. I need to come up with a composition, to come up with an idea. So I think that's what I'm going to be working on right now. And I'm a little bit scared because I feel like I've put all my creativity into this piece, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to scroll through Pinterest a little bit and yeah, see what comes up. Also, I have these swatches here, which I made like mixing a lot of paint and stuff. So I did these for the last mural piece that I made, and I think these can work as some sort of inspiration for me because these are the colors I tend to use the most as well. So we're gonna see how that goes, and see what I come up with. Hopefully it's something good. Alright, so I just finished up this sketch. You can't tell what anything is, but here you can see my little notes. I'm just planning on drawing myself here, except kind of more in my style, not super realistic. And then I have this character, which I will put somewhere here on the screen, which I made for a drawing, and I really like her design, so I kind of want to redo her on this piece. And here, these little squiggles are supposed to be the pose of someone dancing. I still need to see what pose to make. And I want to add a little cat and a bunch of little star doodles and just doodles in general. So it's very messy, but actually I brought, here it is. Okay, so I brought the actual, what is this called? The actual thing that we're gonna paint on along with me. So it's not that big. It's like big, but not super big. You know what I mean? So I have to take in mind that it's a square. So I don't know. We're gonna see. And I have to leave very soon. So I have to pack my bag and everything. But I'm going to actually sketch it, like full on finish the sketch over there. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get to painting today, but who knows, maybe a miracle happens. But we're gonna sketch over there, and I'm gonna actually do the sketch digitally because that's just the easiest way that I work. So I'm gonna pack my bag and head out. So I am back home, and honestly I might take a nap because I am very tired. But basically today, as I predicted, I did not start painting, and I didn't even transfer my sketch, which I will actually do here at home just because I think it's a little bit easier. But I want to talk a little bit about the sketch and a few little things that inspired this sketch, so you guys can see it over here. On the right, I drew myself because this piece is about identity, so I just decided to draw myself. And on the left, there is this character which I actually drew for this piece, and I was inspired by like the Mexican flag colors, and there are a bunch of little doodles as well. And on the right next to me, there is this little like mountain, and I'm gonna put a picture here of the mountain that I referenced. But yeah, I just remember that from my childhood. As I would like drive home at night, that star in that mountain I would see from like far away, so I drew it. And I also put another little doodle of a star on the left, and in the bottom we have a little disc, like a CD disc, and I was inspired by the Arcane CDs, or I guess vinyls, that were shown throughout the whole series in the beginning and stuff, and I was really inspired by that, and I decided to make it be a little bit broken because there are two people there dancing, and dance was a really big part of my life for like a few years. There was a point in my life where dance was definitely just like set onto me, like super strictly. My relationship with dance completely like shattered at some point, so I decided to kind of show that here in the disc, and I put it on a CD as well because like I love music and you need some type of sound or music to dance as well. So yeah, and on the left of the disc I put a little cat because I love cats, and even though I don't own a cat, I would love to own a cat someday. And also I watched the movie Flow like a few months ago. I don't exactly remember when, but I loved it so much, so I decided to put a cat, which I plan to make a little black cat. And yeah, I think that's it. I kind of wanted it to be more of like my style now, kind of what I like to draw and what I like to go for, instead of being something like a symbol. I just wanted to put what I love, you know? And yeah, of course, there had to be people, there had to be characters, because that's what I love to do the most, is to draw people. So that's kind of what this piece means, and everything that is in there is just me. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna take a nap now for like an hour or so, and then go back to drawing again. guys, so I just finished tracing both of my drawings out, and on this one I actually could not fit in this disc. I drew it in and I did not like where it was, so tomorrow I think I'm gonna reprint it out and put it a little bit more in the piece, but everything else is pretty much done. So if by the time that I am editing this video I am more into this piece, I will try and put a picture in, but if not, then go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. And then here we have the other two pieces, the other two canvases. There we go. So yeah, I got a lot done today, which I was actually going to script for a video, but I'm really tired right now. So I think I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow. But anyways, that is going to be pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned for the video on these paintings and also on next week's video, which is going to be a portfolio review, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to keep up with the in real life process of this piece and the other one, make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I will post as much as I can of my process with these paintings. So yeah, follow me on there, and thank you all for watching. And I'm really tired, so I'm probably gonna eat something and go to bed. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.